Okay, this is a workout, a circuit workout I put together, and it's for strength, fitness, endurance, and also can be geared towards martial arts training. There are some martial specific movements in here. So to warm up, we're starting with these front stretch kicks. Okay, now it's important to keep your leg nice and loose here. You don't want any tension, and you just want to whip it up there. Okay, just like a baseball bat, it just goes flying up there. Okay, that's the whole idea. It's a front stretch kick. So the hip flexors are very important when it comes to throwing a front kick. Okay, now we've transitioned to a crescent kick. So you can see it's like a, like a crescent moon, like a circular shape. So it goes towards your opposite side and then makes a big circle. Okay, and on this kick, try to keep your foot a little bit bent. And the reason why we do that is because if you and with a bit of tension in it. The reason why we do that is because if you hit a target with your foot completely relaxed, you will injure your ankle, your foot. But if you keep it a little bent, you have that something to to hit with some structure there. Okay, all right. Now we're on to the chin ups. Now I'm using a parallel hands grip. My hands are facing each other. Okay, it's important on chin ups to keep those elbows in and keep your back arch, chest out. That's how you engage the lat muscles, which is the target here. All right, next up we have squats with front kicks. Now, unlike the other stretch kicks we did earlier, these are a kind of a front push kick, a front thrust kick. Sometimes they're called an oblique kick. Okay, you notice the heel, or the toes, sorry, are pointed out a little bit. And that's because if I'm hitting a lower target, like the knee, for example, I might miss it, but if I have it turned out a little bit, it'll be have a better chance of hitting it. Okay, next up we got the Hindu push-ups, also called judo push-ups. So we're diving down, and then we're arching the back as we come up. So I know this is also called a dand, I believe, in yoga. Yeah, so it's a very, very full range of motion. The regular push-up might not hit as many muscles as this does. It's a lot of the little muscles which are often neglected. Yeah, it's a very tough movement. All right, next up we have the knees. Now I'm it's the step up with the knee. It's a little knee drive. Okay, and just like when you're throwing a knee strike, you want to have that hand, what we call mohawk, and reaching out, and you're kind of pulling the opponent down into your knee or towards your knee. All right, and then of course you change sides, but I only showed the left leg. Okay, now we're doing a bicep targeted push-up. So the previous or not a push-up, chin-up, sorry. The previous one had my hands parallel. Now my hands are facing me, so it's like a dumbbell curl grip, specific for the bicep. But you'll always train the lats and rear deltoid as well. All right, next up, one of my favorite movements is a kick out. I've done this before many times. And it was shown to me by a wrestler actually, and ever since he showed it to me, I've incorporated it into my workouts on a regular basis. It's a very, very effective movement. Core, legs, arms, everything. All right, and now we have plyo push-ups. Okay, very good for martial arts. You see, I'm transitioning from my fist to my palms, so I'm getting that plyo, that explosiveness, and I'm training my knuckles and palms at the same time. There you go. All right, next we have a forward and backwards ape crawl. Now this can be done linear, like a big line, but if you don't have a lot of room, you just do it this way, forwards and backwards. It works great. You load the hands and you push off. Load and push off. All right, next up we have an ab wheel. Okay, so very important to use your abdominals, of course, when you're doing the ab wheel. Really focus on it, and you kind of curl your body in, you see? So here, I see I'm going out, and then I'm using my abs to pull in. I'm not relying on my arms too much. Although they'll always be involved somewhat, of course, but you really want your abs to be doing the work here as much as possible. Okay, it's a very effective movement. You know, I know back in the day, everyone had one of these in their basement or their bedroom. I remember that. Yeah, yeah. There we go. And one more rep. Okay. All right, and finish. This is called a wide out, not a white out. This is sometimes autocorrects to that. It's called a wide out. So go wide. I bring my feet together. So it's just this quick foot change, position change. It's a very useful skill to have. There you go. 3 rounds or 2 rounds of that circuit, and you're good to go.